Let's see, can anybody hear me? Lovely. Alright, I played a bit with Survivor and I'm actually getting better. Plus I played with my brother for a bit, so that was fun. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I got a mic. Nothing. Wattpad's being a piece of shit right now. I said Wattpad's being a piece of shit right now. Yeah, like what the hell's going on? Like what the hell's going on? I literally updated my update fix saying I've returned since I'm feeling a bit better. And I still haven't gotten an update that went off. Yeah, like what the hell? 2018 starts and then all of a sudden this happens. Stranded? No, I haven't watched it. Probably not. Yeah, that's why I've been just staying logged out of it. You have tons of theories, but almost you're never wrong. Oh yeah, Jungle Moon comes on tonight. I forgot about that. Yeah, I might just record it and watch it later. Yeah, like what's up? Yeah, like what's up with that? Like I've been wanting Steven to age, but not that fast. Really nothing. Yeah. Oh my god, yay! Because it's about time Steven mans up. It's telling you that we're almost coming to the end of the show. I don't know. I thought that show was decent. That's kind of why the theory that it's coming to Adult Swim might be coming true. I know, right? Yeah, I'm still here. It could happen. Who knows? It is fun. I played Until Dawn and I nearly beat the game with all the survival. I don't know, I personally always think my ideas, anything I think sucks, really. I'd have to rewrite that. I'd literally have to rewrite that whole entire thing. I screwed it up. Yeah. Ow, son of a bitch. And what game would that be? I haven't played that game much. Not really. What, because of the fact we have a new gem altogether? How, how's the OP in the game? Yeah, I basically put more defense than anything on him. Fuck you, nurse. The killer that's chasing me. Oh, were you using the camera? Works when you don't feel like putting headphones on. So I'm just gonna ask, what did you like so much about Broken Hearts Healed? Just asking. Yeah, it's honestly the thought, like, how has Steven not committed suicide? Well, guess what? Raising the barn kind of confirmed Stappis for me a little bit. I don't know. I just like that Lapis and Steven hugged. I fanboyed. Wasn't it called Rising Tides, Crashing Skies? Wait, no, that wasn't what it was called. What the hell was it called? Memory, Work With Me. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. I don't know. I see them more as a brother and sister relationship. I hate it when as soon as somebody brings that up. That's a pet peeve of mine when it comes to Stappy. She's like, oh, it's incest. Yeah, I remember Cartoon Network got really mad at Rebecca Sugar over Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, but also the lesbian moments really showed off in the one episode where Garnet was mad at Pearl and she went with Steven and Greg to... Yeah. Shh. Oh yeah, make sure you have your voice on shared, that's so everybody can hear you, so nobody thinks I'm talking to a ghost. Oh my god, this game is lagging so much, oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. It's lagging so bad, this is bullshit.
I know, dude. Is that better?
Hopefully, because like this one person, Andy Stories, I think that's what her... Oh, I mean his name.
Oh, wait. Andy's watching your stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's pretty cool. He's cool. He commented on my thing from what's the mess story I did called I Can Make You Care. He commented on that. He got a little mad when because I killed off Pato Paracho. He said,
oh, you know what? You got me mad at you. How dare you kill off that character?
I killed off Pato Paracho. Yeah, there's still called the thing called I Can Make You Care. I freaking had I think I did. Let's see what happened with it. I don't know if you remember reading it, but what I did was I had before Steven joined the Diamonds, I actually had the ship that Lars the Offclore stole. I have the Diamond since had put a tracking device on it and attack it. They killed off the Offclores.
And he just commented, said I wasn't mad, I was just surprised.
Okay. I know. It's just the fact that I didn't want to do it because I like Pato Paracho. In fact, low key I ship him and her and Steven. No joke, I literally low key ship him and her and Steven. But there's a lot of characters I low key ship Steven with. I ship him with Blue Pearl. I ship him with Pato Paracho. I ship him with really. The only
somebody
ones
told me
I
to do
really
a ship reaction to Steven X the Rutile Twins.
You saw the lemon I did, didn't you? Saw the lemon I did. Did you see the lemon I did with those two?
Well, you did a lemon with those two?
I did a short lemon with Steven and Rutile, the Rutile Twins.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was a request. It was somebody requested it and had me do it. You get a chance. It's nothing too extreme, but just go look at it when you get a chance. Look at it when you get a chance. I did do a lemon with Steven and the Rutile Twins, and I also did a one-shot lemon with Steven and Amethyst. I've been busy lately. I don't know why I've been doing lemons lately, because I said to myself when I first started Wattpad I was never going to do them, but you know what? Ever since seeing that one Steven Universe comic, I'm like, the fan comic from Studio, I'm like, you know what? Lemons aren't a bad idea. I just did one, and I'm like, oh man. Then I did one. Which one did I do? I got a whole freaking chapter when lemons are being done. That one thing called "How Much We Care," where Connie breaks up with Steven, cheats on Steven, and then and then he basically, you can guess the right way he deals with the gems. I've already done the one with Amethyst. I've already done the one with Peridot. I even did one with him and Jasper. I'm not making this up. And I'm surprisingly good at doing lemons for some reason. Don't know why, I just am. Anyway. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
Alright. Andy's probably disgusted by what he's hearing right now. He's disgusted by what he's hearing right now. Dear God. I think he's disgusted by what he's hearing. What else? But yeah, but I really hope you re-upload on freaking Broken Hearts. I really hope you do that, man. I hope sometime in the future, because that was probably one of my favorite stories you did. Easily one of my favorites.
There was actually a chapter that was inspired by another fiction. I forget. Make a Woman Happy.
Make Lappy Happy, you mean?
No, it was called Make a Woman Happy.
I saw that one. Okay.
Where he took Lapis out on Empire City to cheer her up since she shattered a corrupted gem, and then Garnet was pissed at her.
Is that on Wattpad?
No, it's on fanfiction.net, but I don't have that app anymore. Fanfiction.net ruined it for me as soon as I read the most disturbing Steven Universe fanfiction.
Hang on, I got fanfiction.net. Let me see if I can find it.
And the description was so misleading, I didn't know what it was about until I read it.
What was it about?
Let's just say, what was that fic called? I forget what it was called, but it was like, the description was, Lynn and Greg were about to go to a baseball game when Greg had a change of plans. I'm like, okay, it's probably just father-son bonding. Like, okay, I'll read this. All of a sudden, I was misled as soon as Steven went home, and then Greg started masturbating to Steven.
The hell? What the hell?
And then this bumps it up even more. When Steven sees Greg again, Greg rapes him. Then bump it up even further. The gems see Greg, and then the gems want in it. So basically, the gems and Greg have an orgy with Steven. So yeah, I was officially ruined.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, fanfiction.net, nope. I did read a really dark Steven Universe fic on that, but that person stopped writing and I was sad because I really liked that fiction. Forget what it was called though.
I don't think I want to know what it's called, because I think that would be so disturbing to re-listen to read.
No, this dark fiction was actually pretty good. Like, I've read darker stuff than that. Oh, hey, Killer, how you doing? Son of a bitch. And he's watching me, he's like, oh god, I'm getting it novel flashbacks.
And that would disturb even Indy.
Honestly, if Pennywise ever became a killer on Dead by Daylight, I would quit this game. I'd be done. Fuck that. I would be deeply terrified. As soon as I saw a crazy clown chasing me. Screw off, killer. Killer, I said screw off, bro.
What's up with Killer?
Because he wants to kill me. Ow. Okay, you don't have to hit me upside the head with a hatchet. That's not nice. You know, is it bad when Morgan literally worries you almost every day of whatever he posts?
Morgan scared me half to death, okay? He scared me half to freaking death. He honestly did. I'm not even gonna lie. He literally scared me half to death. I was ridiculously worried about him. The dude scared me half to death. Why would he put that on my freaking profile? Why?
He did it to me too, so don't feel bad. Like one moment I see that. He does this every time that he's either hurt or just whatever.
And what gets me is that he's not, I don't want to say he's not normally like that, but the thing about it is, though, that's kind of what I have to say. He's not normally like that. At least when I talk to him, at least. He's normally really cool, but the thing about it is, though, dude, this is why I am not in a relationship. This is why I'm not in a relationship at all. And I'm happy for him and DJ, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for them. I hope things work out for them. But the thing about it is, though, dude, come on. I mean, it's not that, I'm not saying you have no right to be upset. It's just the fact that don't get to the bottom of a story before you get upset. Get to the bottom of the situation before it reaches that point. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't just quickly assume something.
He just kind of overreacts way too quickly.
Yeah, and I never understood that about him. I never did. And he's cool. I like him. I do. He's really cool. I like him a lot. But the thing about it is, though, I'm just saying, don't overreact to a situation when you don't know exactly what's going on or what's happening. You know what I mean? It's really weird. It's not weird because I know a lot of people like that. But the thing about it is, though, he literally scared me half to death. I'm like, oh my god, what? That scared me. It really did. That really scared me. It really did. And we were both worried about it. That's why I kept messaging BD and said, please talk to him. Please talk to him. But yeah, he's supposed, actually speaking of Morgan, he's supposed to be getting his PS4 sometime this month. So he might be joining us on here soon too. I hope. I sincerely hope. Trust me, so the party's gonna be lit with him in it. Or gonna be lit with him in it. All three of us on here at the same time. But yeah, honestly, like back to you for a minute. Honestly, your fanfics, bro, I like them a lot. I really do. I personally enjoy them. Like when I first got on here, they're literally one of the first fanfics I started reading before I started doing my own. They're literally one of the first ones I started reading before I started doing my own. So don't ever doubt yourself, bro, because they're really, really good. They are really awesome. I enjoyed. I guess I can't even begin to say how much I enjoyed freaking what you call it, Broken Hearts. I was actually heartbroken when you took that down. No pun intended. I was heartbroken when you took that mess down. I really like. Oh my goodness, man! Wow, that thing is so good. Like, I can't. I just kept reading it over and over again, and I guess it's just something I like doing. And also, Darkness Consumes You. That was still that's I still read that to this day. And honestly, I read Sacrifice, and that's really good too. I mean, personally, a lot of these scenarios I see right now, they could use honestly if because we know Steven's aging. We know Steven's aging, so you know he's gonna be a more darker character now. So more than likely, these are a lot of scenarios they could probably use for the show. But again, they apparently hate the fans. Apparently hate the real fans. But
You're just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm talking to Dragon right now. I can finally get it through his head.
Yeah, you have no idea how happy I am to be talking to you literally right now instead of just typing it on a phone, okay? I'm actually finally being able to talk to you and tell you how good your fanfics actually are instead of typing it on the phone all the time, not knowing if you got the message or not. I'm literally happy to be talking to you right now, that I can tell you face to face, dude, tell you straight up, your fanfics are awesome. Don't ever say otherwise, seriously. Don't ever tell yourself otherwise. Your fanfics are awesome. They really are. I'm a huge fan of your fanfics, dude. I really am. And I know you say I'm a good writer and everything, but dude, I just look at freaking stories like Broken Hearts. I'm like, dude, I can't write like this. I can't write like this. I can't write like this. I cannot write like this. I cannot write like this. I can't. It's just that I feel like I look at stories like from you and from DJ and from Morgan. I'm like, there's something I'm doing wrong. I know there's something I'm doing wrong because they don't have the same. Because the one with the most kick I ever did, well, there's two of them: Steven's Rage and I Can Make You Care. Those are the ones I did that made me because you remember Steven's Rage. That was the first one I ever did.
Yeah, and I read it.
Yeah, that one. Even that one was like, well, when I did that one, I'm like I kept thinking when I first wrote that, but I didn't think anybody was gonna comment on it or even like it. But if I okay, well, I'm not gonna. I'm just done. Because when I first got on Wattpad, I figured I wasn't gonna be on there that long, or not nearly as much as I am right now. And I did see it raging and it got such a good reception. I mean, I think that was the first one I really did.
God, Freddy, run!
That was the one I did that made me think, you know what, maybe this is a good idea. And it got such a good reception that I'm like, I'll keep doing this. Then I came out with Blood Rose. I had to scrap that. I didn't tell you that I had to scrap Blood Rose. But that I had to do because I might re-upload Blood Rose soon, but I'll just do it in a different format because again, we didn't have enough information from the show about what was going on, so I just did Blood Rose as a way of saying, I'll just piece together what I know from what we see from information from the show. And
I don't know, but I won't be writing anything if Wattpad don't fix their shit soon.
Same here. I mean, come on, man, this is getting ridiculous. And then I did Steven's Revelation. That one I had to kind of scrap too, because it was good, but it just didn't fit to what, because that was the first one that really exemplified my theory on Pearl shattering Pink Diamond. That was a really good one because I still think Pearl did it. I still think Pearl shattered Pink Diamond. You can't tell me otherwise. Because think about it, she's too pinpoint on what she does. She's too pinpoint on, y'all ever know that whenever she wants to fight a gem, she always goes for the gem. And you notice how secretive she is about when it comes to Pink Diamond and stuff? Think about that for a minute. I still think she did it. I still think she shared Pink Diamond. Either that or Steven has some kind of connection to Pink Diamond that we don't know about. I hope it gets revealed sometime soon in the show because this whole third nonsense like they did last time was just stupid. But also, but getting off those horrible episodes for a minute, I hope they some people believe that tonight will be the night where not only Steven ages, but they find out a lot more about the show, and I think they find out a lot more about Pink Diamond. Keep in mind, the planet they're on, I think, is some kind of diamond base. So more than likely, they find something out about the past that Steven doesn't even know about yet.
Oh my God, Freddy, can you fuck off with 10 seconds?
Are you playing Friday the 13th or Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight.
No. When you said Friday, I thought you were playing freaking Friday the 13th. That's Jason. That's Jason. See, I'm confusing Freddy and Jason now. What is up with you today? I'm confusing Freddy and Jason now. But yeah, dude, I'm happy to talk to you. Actually talk to you, hear your voice because I'm glad I could actually talk to you and tell you, dude, your fanfics are awesome. I enjoy them so much, and I know I'm sure a lot of other people do too. Because let me tell you something right now, your fanfics are just too good for you to just stop doing them. You know what I mean? They're too good. They're too good for you to stop doing them. I'd be heartbroken if you were done with Wattpad. I'd be hurt because first of all, I never get a chance to read a fanfic like that. I never would. I'd be heartbroken if you were done with Wattpad. All your fanfics are awesome, brother. And again, I really hope you re-upload Broken Hearts. I just want you to do that so badly. I sincerely hope Wattpad fixes their shit because I want you to re-upload Broken Hearts in the worst way. I just do. I just do. That was such an awesome fanfic. I just want you to re-upload it in the worst way. And after what you told me about that one, I really want you to re-upload that freaking fanfic. I do. I really want you to re-upload Broken Hearts. I do. I don't know why. I just do. And I'm still reading Sacrifice. I'm still reading that. Did you make Sacrifice before I Am My Mom came out or after?
I made Sacrifice before my mom came out.
You made Sacrifice before I Am My Mom came out?
Yep.
Okay. Because the whole thing about Steven sacrificing himself to Homeworld, that's what happened to I Am My Mom, which started this whole mess we got right now. So, I still think, you know what? I don't care what anybody says. I think Steven made the right call when he felt was the right call at the time.
Yeah, because who the hell was gonna stop Aquamarine? Really, who?
Yeah, and I keep telling people that, like, really, what could who was the one to stop Aquamarine? And people keep saying, "Oh, well, he could have fused with Connie. He could have fused with Connie, and that's why she was mad because he didn't."
Yeah. Do you look what happened to Alexandrite? What happened? What happened, people?
What happened exactly? What happened to Alexandrite? If that happened to Alexandrite, what could Stevonnie could have done? I'm trying to figure out the logic of why people think Steven was wrong for doing what he did. Yeah, I believe there could have been another way, but really, when you think about it, what was the alternative?
Now, see, I could understand Stevonnie fighting Topaz, but that was it.
Yeah, Topaz, yes, but not Alexander, not Aquamarine, because freaking Aquamarine pretty much one-shotted Alexandrite. She one-shotted Pearl. Dude,
that was the most hilarious moment ever.
Yeah, where she literally pointed the one at Pearl and just sent her flying up in the sky. Like, oh my goodness. I just couldn't stop watching that part. Like, dang, Pearl, wow. Just wow. And I stick by this right now. I'm just going to say it right now. It is
true. Pearls can have more fun flying.
Yeah, pretty much. I laughed so hard when I saw that part. I don't know why I did. Maybe it's because I just don't like Pearl. I don't like Pearl at all. I really hate her character. My three most hated characters I hate on the show more than anybody else are Connie at Connie's at number 3. Pearl is at number 2, and Rose Quartz is at number 1. I hate Rose Quartz. I just do.
Do you hate her because she left this all to Steven?
Yeah, I think she is easily the worst mother in any cartoon ever.
It's like, how dare you do this to your own son?
Yeah, but she's glorified for it, which I think is a bunch of bull. And don't try going on iFund and tell them any different, because Oh, they love Rose Quartz on there. They do. The Steven Universe fans on iFunny love them some Rose Quartz.
Oh,
I'm like,
son of a
dude,
bitch.
I hate Rose Quartz. I just do. I mean, I don't know if you saw my fan thing about my thing of top 10 worst Steven Universe characters. I put Rose Quartz #1. I put Rose Quartz #1. And as far as I did also did a top 10 worst episodes. Guess what I put at #1?
What?
Storm in the Room.
Oh yeah, that
easily the worst
episode made me mad.
Storm in the Room sucked, okay? Storm in the Room was trash.
Yeah, because you're like, I was really hoping for Steven to come out. He's like, I talked to Rose, by the way.
Yeah, they just made me so mad. And you know what? It's because of episodes like that, mainly because of Storm in the Room, I'm not excited for this whole thing they kept coming up where, oh, the origin story of Rose Quartz and Pearl. Like, really? Why didn't you do that during Storm in the Room? Why wasn't this done then? Why are you waiting? I honestly don't care about Rose Quartz and her origin anymore. I really don't.
Yeah,
and
because
really, when you
really
think about
her
it,
origin is like...
it's really gotten ridiculous. Like you've lied to this boy for this long, so really to the point now where he okay. This is what my theory on why Steven's aging tonight. He's sick of the BS. The boy is fed up, tired with everything is going on, and his mental state is starting to recognize that, you know what, we're gonna break. And I guess they're realizing, you know what, break him up in age, give him a darker personality, and tonight and you know what, I'm glad they're aging him. I'm so happy that his mental state is finally kicking in to what's going on around him. I'm just take that it took this long to do it, because it's to the point now where I guess Steven had to go through all that, like all this was meant to happen for him to get that mindset to where everything isn't all positive. I mean, I'm glad he's a positive person. That's one of my favorite qualities about him. I love that he's a positive person. Because I love that he more to the point. I love how he tries to help people despite his own problems. That's what I think makes kind of like a true hero. Because if you're willing to just help others despite like you're going through chaos of your own, and yet you can still smile. If you go through all this stuff and you still manage to help other people, you still manage to treat other people with love and kindness, like Steven does to other people, others. You freaking own, okay? I don't care what anybody says. That does not make you weak at all. That makes you a strong-willed character, and it's why Steve is probably my favorite character on the show. Steve is easily my favorite character for those reasons. And really, I don't understand why people on the show rather see him dead and rather see him get shattered or corrupted or something like that, because it's ridiculous. Because people are just
I would
so
cry
stupid.
if that happened to Steven.
I would cry too, bro. I hate seeing that happen to Steven. Like, I mean, I know we write dark fanfics about the dude getting corrupted and stuff like that, but to see it happen on the show would be heartbreaking. That would hurt. That would really hurt to see. Wait, are you doing a stream right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not doing anything on Xenoverse right now. I'll watch the stream for a bit so we can talk there. So I want to see what kind of stuff Indy's saying anyway. What kind of stuff Indy's talking about anyway? Is he still in the stream?
Guys, you don't have to wait for the episodes to like be released on YouTube. It's going to be on Cartoon Network tonight.
And pretty much online soon as well. Okay, live from PlayStation. Don't do this to me today, PlayStation. It's not letting me in. I'll say I'm gonna try again.
When is it airing tonight?
7:30.
Oh, Ocean doesn't have internet, so...
Does Indy know it's me? Does Indy know it's me?
Yeah. I put it in the chat that I'm talking with Jeremy Davis.
Alright.
Talking with a good writer here, folks.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Fuck. Don't find me, don't find me, don't find me.
Why have I not played this game yet?
I don't know. You ask me.
That's a good point. And another thing I had a problem with was, you know, this is my main problem with one of the main episodes. One of my biggest problems in the episode. Oh boy. One of my biggest problems, and I think a lot of people agree with me on this, was. Hold on a second. One of my biggest problems was Greg's reaction to Stevie getting taken. That's my biggest problem.
Because he basically almost didn't freak out whatsoever.
Yeah, like, come on. That just proves Greg sucks as a dad. I'm serious. Greg freaking sucks as a dad. I stick by that saying. I stick by Greg sucking as a dad. Why does the name Topaz sound familiar?
That's Ocean.
Oh, it's Ocean. Okay, hey, Topaz. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know she had a PSN.
Yeah, no, she's probably watching it on the internet. I'm not streaming with PlayStation, I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't stream on Twitch or anything like that. I used to. Lady, don't come near me! Killer's after you, not me! I stand corrected when you're running straight into a bear trap.
How you doing? Topaz? You alright?
Lady, quit bringing the killer to me!
It just feels weird to be on here with all y'all. It really does. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I guess I don't need to post in the comment section like you guys can hear me. Doing all right. Don't know if because I still don't know if I'm watching Stranded tonight, but you know, I might just watch it. What is he doing? Is that a zombie on the game right now?
No, she's healing herself.
Oh, okay. See, this makes me want to reinstall Until Dawn. It really does. Because I've never played. Because I feel like playing this kind of game right now. I don't know why. I just do. Makes me feel like really fun. Greg, you got a comment saying, "Can you say hi to your friend?" From Ender Leader. You know who that is? Do we know them?
That's I don't know if you've talked with the Space Skeleton or Space the Skeleton.
I've seen him on. I've seen them on. He's one of your friends, isn't he? Oh, her. Sorry.
Screw that, lady. I am not clowning that killer. I am escaping. I don't care about the rest of you.
Run. Just run.
I don't give a fuck.
How are you, Ender Leader?
Yeah, Ender, he's in my chat, so he can see your comments now. Jeremy Davis is fanboying because he...
Wow, really? Oh. You gotta call me out like that.
What, you are fanboying in a way.
Kinda, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I'm glad to be on here with people on Wattpad who actually people here from Wattpad. I really do. It feels way too weird. It just feels weird to me. Although if Wattpad doesn't get their shit together, get their shit together. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the killer for a bit.
I'm gonna check it right now, actually.
Don't mind me as I maniacally laugh because I'm the killer. I have to. It's an urge.
Can you do that on Wattpad Discord video chat? Can you really do that?
The only thing you can really do is make a fic and just call a group chat. But then I wouldn't do that just because you get spammed and then your notifications break because there's so much spam.
On Discord or on Wattpad?
I'm talking about Wattpad.
Huh?
Like if you wanted to do a group chat or something and then that would just... Because like Ocean has a group chat on her profile and everybody literally comments on it because they're talking there, and she literally wakes up almost every day with over 100 notifications.
Hmm.
And those many notifications will break it.
That's probably why it's broken right now. Shoot. Because only people doing group chats and stuff, that's probably why it's broken right now.
I don't know, something's going on.
I'm not blaming you, Ocean. Don't worry. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you, I promise. Alright, since you guys can see my comments, I gotta ask the question. What is y'all opinion on Steven aging tonight? I already got Dragon's opinion, but what's y'all's?
I personally like it, honestly.
I like it too. Ocean, Andy, what's your opinion on Steven aging tonight?
It's about time Steven grows the backbone.
I think he already had a backbone. It's just the fact that the way he was portrayed, he never got a chance to actually display it. And don't you remember Steven's dream when he pretty much told Garnet and Pearl about their asses? Shoot.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
So don't say the boy doesn't have a backbone, because he does. I think most of the time he just doesn't go off on them out of respect. But in that particular episode,
he couldn't take it anymore.
Exactly.
Like he literally plain out said, "I'm sick of everyone lying to me. Rose Quartz is my mom. Don't I deserve to know the truth?" Oh,
And
quoted the episode itself.
Yep. Yeah, I think he's aging tonight.
There's my
Steven is
first
aging tonight.
victim.
Dude, I swear, the boy doesn't, because let's call it what it is. He deserves to know the truth. I think this whole lying to protect you BS is exactly what it is. BS. Look at the crap he's been through lately.
Come here, little boy.
So yeah, this whole lying to protect you thing needs to stop from the Gems. I think this is why I constantly say they suck as mother figures. They just do. I know I sound harsh to them by saying that. I know there's gonna be some people that disagree with me, but the Gems suck as mother figures. They do. Yeah, Ocean guys. Steven is aging tonight. I don't know if you saw the preview. But Stevani has a beard which symbolizes Stevani has a stubble or a beard, whatever you want to call it, and
Got a little
that
bit of that
pretty much
stubble.
means yeah, and that means Steven's aging. He's aging tonight. His mental state is going to change. He will change.
No, that means I'm thinking that means that they're gonna like time skip it.
More than likely, yeah, they're going to time skip it.
Like, how long
once
is
they time-
Steven and Connie on that planet?
Probably for a while, because if he's aging and got a beard, then they're probably on there for a good while before they get back to Earth.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? Steven just came back and now he's back on Homeworld again.
Well, at least he's with Connie this time. The only thing I'm afraid of is a possible romantic moment between the two. I'm telling you right now, if they kiss tonight, I'm literally turning the channel. I swear to you, I am. They kiss tonight, I'm turning the channel. They kiss tonight, I'm turning the channel. I'm not a Stevani shipper. I've never have been, and I never will be.
Really, somebody disconnected because I put them on a hook. Really, really. Scrubs.
Dude, no, her connection, no, Ocean's connection went out. Ocean's connection went out. That's what happened.
Yeah, we better not have a Stevani moment tonight. I will, like, lose my shit.
Please just don't let them kiss. Do not have a Stevani moment. We're probably going to, but still, I just don't want it to happen. I don't know why.
It's like, we know this ship is canon, but, like, I don't want it to happen tonight. I know Steven said in that one episode that I love you to Connie, because I know it was directed to Connie.
No, wait. No, let me stop you on that. He didn't say that to Connie. He did not. He said that to, because the boy thought he was going to freak. He had a good idea that he probably wasn't coming back to Earth. So you know what? He wasn't talking to Connie. I don't care what the Stevani shippers or Converse shippers want to say. He was talking to everybody in that particular time, not just Connie. I stick by that. He was not just talking to Connie. The only other person he's truly said "I love you" to was Paradise. That's it. He's never said to Connie ever.
And they straight up said "I love you, Peridot," and they hugged. I was like, "Aw, that's cute."
Yeah, but there's gonna be a Stevani moment tonight, and now that I think you're right, judging by the fact that Steve has a beard, they're probably going to time skip it. That's more than likely what they're going to do. So they're on that planet, and plus the episode, the special is called freaking Stranded. So more than likely they're going to time skip it.
I thought it was called Jungle Moon.
No, the special is called Stranded. The episode is called Jungle Moon.
Oh.
So more than likely they're going. And you're right. That's probably what we're going to do is time skip it. Because more than likely Steven and Connie are going to be on that planet for a while, and probably. I don't know. We know Steven's aging, and yeah, I agree with you, Ocean. I agree. I wish Steven Dot was king too. I'm a big Steven Dot established shipper, big one, big Steven Dot established shipper. But y'all know that already. But the thing about it is though, I think I personally think that there's going to be a time like you said, Dragon. There's going to be a time skip. I personally think that there's more likely going to be a time because they wouldn't age Steven without a reason, and when they do get back to Earth, they're going to be. I don't, now I think of it, I don't think they're going to go back to Earth right away. I just don't think that. If they age Steven and idiotic for them to just send them back to Earth right away, I think it'll be a worst idea they could do. So more likely they're going to do a time skip. And there's going to be, unfortunately for us, thank you. And I'm glad you said that. Peridot is younger than Steven. He is. She is. And I just said he is. Oh my goodness.
Where the hell did Survivor go?
Yeah, Peridot is younger than Steven. That's why. And people say, "Oh, well, the Steven Dot ship can't work because Peridot's an adult gem." Okay. Does Peridot look like an adult to you? Does Peridot look like an adult to anybody? Anybody here? Does Peridot look like an adult? No, she doesn't. Even Lapis doesn't look like an adult. I think Stapis could work. Even Lapis doesn't look like an adult. She looks like a freaking teenage girl. A very moody teenage girl, but a teenage girl nonetheless.
That was
Even
literally her
Lapis isn't looking out.
personality.
Yeah, exactly. Even Lapis isn't like a teenage girl, or like an adult. The only ones that think gems that I think are legit adults are freaking Garnet and Pearl, and that's it. Well, except when Garnet's unfused, but you know, whatever. Ruby and Sapphire like a couple of kindergarten kids, but still. Peridot is the embodiment of a cat you bring home for the first time. I agree with that on so many levels. Oh, I wish Steven was caring, but another problem I have is this. Why are they trying to push Lapidot on us? Why? I'm not a Lapidot shipper, and I go, why?
Yeah, no, they had like Peridot all depressed because Lapis left.
She's coming. From what I heard, she might be coming back in this episode.
What? Because they're gonna find Lapis?
Probably they're gonna time. This is what I predict happens tonight. We already know Steven's aging. Other than Steven aging, which is. Why would somebody threaten you because you didn't ship Lapidot? People are stupid. People are so freaking stupid to do that. And it's ridiculous. Really ridiculous.
Yeah, there was
anyway,
like literally an Amidot and Lapidot ship war at one point. Death threats to the writer and everything.
Well, really, I hate to say it, but that was freaking Lauren Zook, and she's got nobody but herself to blame for that. I'm not saying it's good to send freaking death threats to anybody, but for crying out loud, when you literally try to force that kind of stuff on people's throats, when you try to force a ship that even Rebecca said she didn't want on down people's throats, then come on, you got to kind of expect that stuff.
Yeah, admittedly, Lapis and Peridot were like an old married couple.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. Let them say that mess to me and see what happens, dude. See what happens to Ocean. How dare they? They shouldn't be saying that mess to you. So it's just.
Really? You think you're just gonna get your friend off a hook and that saves you? No.
Let me tell you something right now, Ocean. I openly ship Steven with gems. I do. I do openly ship Steven with gems. I openly do that without nobody judging me for it. Biggest reason why is this. There's no freaking problem with it. There is no problem with it. There is no issue with him shooting YouTube. You know why? They're ages beings of light. And it's the same thing I was telling Dragon. I find it funny that people complain that the SU community is an LGBT dominant community, but they complain about being too much LGBT elements. But you'll be the same people that ship Lapidot and Aerodot and freaking what's it called? Lappearl, the Lappearl ship. Which I still don't know why people ship that at all. I don't know why people ship Pearl and Lapis, because Lapis clearly hates Pearl. I don't know why people ship Sapphire and Peridot. I don't know why people ship freaking Garnet and Pearl. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Pearlnet is easily the most disgusting ship ever. You like Lappearl? Okay, well.
I don't like that ship at all. Like, I'm just gonna be openly honest, I hate that ship.
Lappearl is a terrible. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say it's a terrible ship.
Literally, I look at the logic. How could Lapis ever care to love Pearl in any way?
When she's basically one of the reasons she was trapped in a mirror for 5,000 years.
Like, I bring logic into it.
The main ships I really don't understand. I don't understand Lapis and Pearl. I don't understand that ship at all. I can't stand the Garnet and Pearl ship. The Pearlnet, I hate that ship. I don't enjoy them shipping Steven and Lars. Now that's another thing I hate more than anything else.
I'm not against gays, but that's just, no.
You don't do that. I mean, I think people just do that to be assholes. I swear they do. I have a friend that ships Steven and Lars. I don't judge them because they're my friend, but it's like, why would you ship Steven? But in my mind, I'm thinking, why would you ship Steven and Lars? My biggest problem with the show itself is how they make Steven seem like he's gay when he's clearly isn't. The boy ain't gay. Far from it. I mean, he's pretty much proven that he's straight and into women. I mean, the dude has a thing. I was just reading a fanfic about that ocean. I was just reading a Jasper and Steven fanfic. I was literally reading one of them earlier today on fanfiction.net. As crazy as that seems. You know, the funny thing about it is, that's a creepy ship too. That's a creepy ship too. Jasper and Steven being ship is kind of... I don't want to say it's bad, but I will say by this point, because we all know Steven's going to eventually heal corruption. We all know this. In fact, I'm waiting for that episode to happen, actually. But, personally, when he ships, I think he should ship Senti before he ships Jasper. No, excuse me. I think he should heal Senti before he ships Jasper. If I ever say ship Steven and Senti, I'm just going to just punch myself. People ship Pearl and Connie. Oh, good grief. What is up, Dragon? Dragon.
What?
Dragon, you still there? Okay. Do you realize people also ship Pearl and Connie?
Oh yeah, I know that's a ship.
Oh, people aren't. Oh, but do you see anybody complaining about that? Nope. Nobody complains about shipping Pearl and Connie.
I think that's sick.
I would never read a Pearl and Connie fanfic ever. 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 I'm trying to figure. I would never read a fanfic about Pearl and Connie. I never would. Oh, it's ridiculous. Why do people ship those two? I mean, yeah, they're pretty much the same. They're both salty as fuck, but still. Salty as fuck, but still.
That is true. They are both salty as fuck.
Yeah, I think they're really both really salty. Okay, I imagine when Lars returns to Earth. Yeah, I think Lars is going to die again. Personally, I personally think that because he's gonna return to Earth, but somebody's going to kill him again. Somebody's going to kill this man again. Yeah, I think somebody's going to kill Lars again. I personally believe that. Well, just watch it online. Just watch it online.
Yeah, all you gotta do is watch it online.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. Shoot, I'm gonna watch that mess online. I'm gonna record it so I can watch it on TV. But as far as watching it on TV when I record, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna most of the probably gonna watch it online. I'm watching it online anyway.
Lars of the Stars is probably gonna be lit though.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to it at first, but I think it's gonna be a pretty decent episode.
Dude, Lars is a space pirate. That's just like... that's something else.
I don't know, because it's to the point now where... Okay, here's my thing. This is just my personal opinion. Originally, this was my original opinion. I don't think Lars really... I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve his own episode, but with everything that's going on now in the series, I think it feels more like filler. It really does. The Lars of the Stars episode just feels too much like filler. It does. I'm looking forward to it, don't get me wrong. I think it would be cool to see Lars as a freaking space pirate. But at the same time, it just feels like filler. I don't know why.
Since Connie and Steven fused, why am I starting to think that how they fused is, not through dance?
I'm thinking the same thing. We know he does. Okay, Indy, we know this boy wants the truth by now. If they don't, this is what my personal opinion. If they don't start giving Steven what he needs, I think she. Okay, I'm glad you mentioned Garnet because let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now about Garnet. I believe it was Garnet's fault. It was I mentioned Steven's dream. I mentioned Steven's dream earlier. You can and Dragon. You can. I know Dragon. Tell me if you agree with this or not. I believe Garnet was the reason Greg got captured and got taken by Blue Diamond. And hear me out. So when Steven was talking about going, but when Steven was Garnet was telling Steven about why she didn't want him to go to Korea. she really didn't tell him why about Blue Diamond. She didn't really say anything about Blue Diamond.
Yeah, but
So
she
Steven
knew
again
he
ended
was
up.
going anyway.
No, here's the thing about it. If don't you think if she would have explained it to him, he wouldn't have gone. He would have known how dangerous Blue Diamond is.
That is true.
She would if she would have just quit being a coward and freaking explain. Well, just tell him why Blue Diamond is dangerous. It's common sense. It's pretty much common sense. You tell him why Blue Diamond is dangerous, he won't go. Steven's smarter than people give him credit for. The dude freaking knows this stuff. He knows when to avoid danger. Tell him straight up. Blue Diamond is just dangerous. Blue Diamond. Tell him why you're afraid of Blue Diamond. Why he's dangerous. Why she's dangerous. Garnet didn't do that. Steven got, and you know what? Really, she was just making matters worse by telling him to stay at the temple instead of split. Because really, she was just making matters worse. Yeah, a friend of mine told me that. Like, dude, she was just making matters worse. She was just adding more and making him more and more angry.
Yeah, because I bet Steven has an anger that we don't even know.
I believe that so much, and you're not the only one. Steven
Especially
has so
storming the room when he snapped.
Technically, Garnet did. Well, Andy, come on. It's Garnet. Let's just call it what it is. Garnet was being a coward. Garnet was being a freaking coward in that episode, and that really made me dislike her a bit because Garnet was being a freaking coward in that episode.
Yeah, because usually Garnet always tries to be the strong one, and she wasn't
and
exactly
that's what led to
doing
Great
the
Game
job.
Exactly, and you know what? I know people can say, "Oh, well, Steven should have listened to her because she has future vision." Well, here's the problem with her future vision. Is one thing people continue to overlook with Garnet's future vision, and she explained it in the episode called Future Vision. That was the first ever Steven episode in Steven Universe episode I ever
There
watched.
are literally many possibilities.
Exactly. There is nothing definite about her future vision. There's literally possibility. There's just possible outcomes, not actual definite possibilities.
Like, literally, she's trying to say that having future vision is not exactly the best thing.
And the funny thing about it is, she knows good and well that she was a coward. I think personally, she was being a coward in an episode. And up until that point, I liked Garnet. Up until that particular episode, I really liked Garnet. I think they wanted him to stay at the temple, but it's like, why? Why if you're just gonna continue to lie to him anyway? And
I figured you really would have hated Garnet as soon as you saw that one episode, Room for Ruby.
Oh, trust me.
That episode got me really salty.
What, Room for Ruby?
Lapis
Oh,
literally
Lord.
saying, "Ha, I knew I was right," and then Garnet just comes in with that balloon.
That episode really made me. You know, honestly, I think Steven hates Ruby. I personally believe Steven hates Ruby. I do think Steven hates Ruby.
Honestly, there was a little short fic I read that like Steven was like afraid of Ruby ever since the incident with Eyeball.
I have a freaking theory about that. I'm glad somebody wrote a fic about that. That Steven's afraid of Ruby. That would have made such a good plot. I think Steven is literally afraid of Ruby because of the whole thing with Eyeball. But why? I don't know. I doubt Ruby would ever hurt him because she does. Because let's call it what it is. She does care about him. But it's to the point now where, yeah, I don't think Steven really trusts anything that Gems say, even if it is Ruby and Sapphire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give it. Something you said a minute ago, Dragon. Something you said a minute ago. I think Steven has his anger in him that he's really just... The boy is just fed up with everything that's going on. I swear he's just pretty much fed up with everything that has gone on in this freaking lately. And once he lets that anger go, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. Add to the fact that he's... Welcome back, Ocean. Welcome back, Ocean. Add to the fact that he's aging now and is going to be a bit more... I don't want to say colder and detached, but... he's going to be a lot more detached from the Gems now. I guarantee it. I guarantee you now, especially if they do a time skip and everything, the boy's not going to be as trusting to Garnet and Pearl as he once was. Like, for crying out loud, if he fuses with... I still don't understand why they're making him fuse with Pearl and bringing back Rainbow Quartz. I'm still trying to figure that part out. But maybe... You never know. I don't know why they're bringing back Rainbow Quartz. I don't want them to bring back Rainbow Quartz. I hate Rainbow Quartz. because of the basis behind that fusion. I personally would prefer if Steven fused with Garnet instead. But again, that just goes back to the trust thing. I don't think he'll be fusing with either one of them anytime soon because I doubt he even trusts them anymore. I really don't. And something you said a minute ago, Dragon. I think he really does have an anger as towards someone resentment or possible hatred toward the gems. I really think he does because look what he's gone through because of his mom. Look, the boy is not even. I don't think he's even 15 yet, is he? He's not even 15 yet. They're still calling him 14.
No, he's 15, I think. Because of the episode with his birthday.
No, he's 14. That episode Steven's birthday, that's when he turned 14.
Survivor, you should not test my patience.
Yeah, I agree, Ocean. I think Rainbow Quark was salty too. And also, yeah, 14 is just. I think Steven's still technically still 14. But yeah, it's to the point now where I doubt he trusts really anything the gems say. I really do. He doubts everything. And if what you said comes true, Dragon, they do a time skip and he ages, he's going to age. But if they do a time skip, that keep in mind, the show takes off a lot of anime references. One Piece, Dragon Ball. I mean, for crying out loud, Steven gets compared to Goku and Naruto a lot. So maybe if they do a time skip like they did in One Piece. Did they do a time skip in One Piece? I think they did. Anyway, yeah, I think they do a time skip like they did in One Piece. But yeah, I think they're gonna do a time skip. I honestly think they're gonna do one. I agree with you. And because I doubt they're going back to Earth right away. The special itself is called Stranded. So when Jungle Book comes, I doubt they're going back to Earth. I highly doubt they're going back to Earth right away. Well, I'll put it to you like this. What if at a future point the walls of Steven's reality crack and he goes insane and tries to run away from Beast City? That is actually a very good idea for a fanfic. Also, somebody suggested I write a fanfic about either him fighting a dark version of himself or fighting Rose Quartz.
Don't do the dark version of himself. So many people have done it.
Huh?
So many people have done that.
Oh yeah.
Don't
darker version
copy
of
others. Like, don't take the same road as many others.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the one where he fights Rose Quartz.
That'd be crazy.
But then again, when you think about it, Rose Quartz kind of is Steven's darker half. When you really sit down and think about it, she is kind of Steven's darker half. Like when you really sit down and think about it, Rose Quartz kind of is his darker half. So yeah, I don't think it'd be much difference. Oh, so I can look from. Yeah, when you think about it, it's really not much of a difference. But I thought about just writing fanfic where he fights Rose Quartz, and that would be a good fanfic to write actually. Oh boy. Looking for her right now.
The hacker player escaped. What's going on here? I killed all three players and the other one escaped. What the hell?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new episodes. I can't say I'm looking forward to the new episodes because honestly I'm not because of how everything has gone the previous episodes lately. But I get the feeling something big is going to happen tonight, and like you said, I think it'd be so cool if they did a time skip. I seriously think if they did a time skip, that'd be awesome. What isn't awesome right now, for some reason, I can't find Space Skeleton on Wattpad. I'm looking for her right now, trying to follow her, but I can't find her.
Just go to my profile and just go through my followers. You'll find her eventually.
Alright, that's what I'm doing right now, actually. You got so many freaking followers. More than I do. Shoot.
Me. I don't feel special.
Hold on a second. But yeah, what was Indy? What was that? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, I saw it, Space Skeleton, I saw it. Okay, as a reason watching my mother, yeah, I think so too. I mean, something is going to happen tonight. Because, Dragon, you said earlier that you think the show is starting to come to an end, and I think I agree with you. I think tonight would be kind of like, and I told Answers tons. I made a joke about this on Discord. I think tonight is the beginning of the end. I really do. I think Jungle Moon is the episode where Steven and Connie, mostly Steven, but I think both of them are really going to grow up. They're really going to. If they don't do a time skip tonight, I'll be shocked beyond belief. Trust me. Because like I said, I doubt they're going back to Earth right away. I highly doubt that. I mean, they crash landed on a planet. The gems probably don't know where they are. So yeah, there's that too. Okay, I got you, Space. I followed you. I'm following you. Yeah, I'm serious though, but I don't think they're going back to Earth right away. Part of me just does not, and I gotta side with you on that, Dragon. I doubt they're going back to Earth right away. They're not. I just don't believe they would do that. No problem, Space. No problem at all. And Ocean, I agree with you. I hate Wattpad right now too because they keep giving me freaking notifications. I uploaded my freaking. Did you see the new OC I created? Dragon.
Fire Agate?
Yeah, Fire Agate, yeah. You see him?
I'm not seeing any Wattpad notifications. Like, I'm seeing nada.
Well, I did like an Ask or Dare with him. He's pretty. I think I did a pretty. I think my friend did the art, but I came up with his powers and abilities and stuff. Someone said Wattpad would be shutting down in 2018. I was like, what? Well, it's 2018 now. It's still going. You love OCs. You like RPs. You know what? I like RPs. I do. I like RPs. My friend just recently got me into them. Role playing. My friend really got me into them. And honestly, I do them mostly on Discord with my friend on Discord. But I also do them on I've never done one on Wattpad. Never done an RP on Wattpad before.
I've done many.
Huh?
I've done many on Wattpad.
I've never done them on Wattpad before. It'd be fun.
I even made a Staples RP book, but
I saw somebody doing an RP with Steven and a bunch of hybrids. And that's another. Okay, let me tell you something. Tell me if you guys agree or disagree with this. I think Steven will be better with a female hybrid than Connie, honestly.
Fully agree with you. If it's not a gem,
Discord?
then why not another hybrid?
Yeah, I mean, for crying out loud, I've said for a long time now, to put the boy with another hybrid. If you're gonna not put him with a gem, give him another hybrid as a girlfriend. For crying out loud, just don't do this to this boy. Do not put him with this girl. But they're going to do it anyway. I get that there's going to be some kind of Stevani moment tonight.
Yeah, because like, so what if there's a Stevani moment? Don't they realize like the moment that Connie gets old and she dies, Steven's gonna be still alive?
Yeah, I'm shocked that has not become an actual topic in the show. It shocks me that it has not become a topic in the show.
Oh, trust me, you should talk with me more.
It's amazing how that has not become a topic in the show. How Connie is going to die before this boy. How has that not become a topic yet? They've been friends, love interests for how long now? I'll give you my Discord in a little bit, okay? Cause I just recently reset my phone. I had to reset my phone today. I literally had to reset my phone. I had to reset my phone today. And I got. Did I reinstall Discord? Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Hang on. Let me. Hang on. I'll put my Discord in the comment section.
Oh, I can't believe I just missed.
Same as it's the same as my PSN.
Crap.
Anyway, like I was telling you guys, I'm shocked that it has not come. I'm shocked that it has not become an actual topic in the show yet. How Kanye is going to die before this school. I mean, they kind of hinted towards it in Steven's birthday, which I still think is a terrible episode. By far, one of the worst episodes was Steven's birthday. Please, it's just.
I think it was literally just teasing what Steven's gonna look like in different ages.
I hate to say it, but yeah, let me tell you right now. It was just a Stevonnie shipping episode. That's really all it was. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you, Indy. I got you.
Even though Connie was literally not even in the picture.
Let me tell you something right now. Did you see the way Connie was just speaking to Steven during that episode? Like when he got turned into a baby? The way she was talking to him was just so downright creepy. It's weird. I mean, like, come on, bro. He's a baby. What? He turned back into a baby, yet you're talking this way to him. Like, I can come see, I can train with Perlin, and I can come see you every day. Won't that be fun? Like, I literally got creeped out listening to her talk like, why are you talking to a baby like this? How are they okay with this? How? You know what I'm talking about, Dragon?
Yeah, she was talking to him pretty creepy, like.
That just creeped me out. Like, come on, girl. At least wait until he changes back to his normal age. Literally, before you talk like that, dang. Before you talk like that, wait till he changes back to his normal age. But that was just downright creepy the way she was talking. Like, won't it be fun? I mean, I could come. Like, she just sounded like she was just, ooh. It's just getting ridiculous how the fact that they're just the two ships they're literally shoving down our throats now are Stevonnie and Lapidot. But it's... Yeah, I get that, Indy, but the thing about it is, though, it just doesn't sound right. It just not... I mean, for crying out loud, I can understand it that way if he was his normal age, but if you saw the episode, which I'm sure you did, he was a baby at the time when she was saying this to him. I know she was worried about him. I get that about Connie. She's a good friend. Honestly, I think they're good as friends, not love interests. Friends. That's it. Just friends. Because the girl is just not good as a love interest. Connie is not good as a love interest. Don't get me wrong. It's probably, no matter what we say, it's probably still going to happen. More likely because they're pretty much perma-shipped. But for crying out loud, I still, in my personal view, I think Steven would be better off with either a gem or a hybrid. Simple as that. I think he would be better off with a gem or a hybrid. I don't think hooking him up with another human is a good way to freaking, because Steven's birthday basically showed the flaws in the Stevonnie ship. It basically showed all the flaws in the Stevonnie ship. It showed mostly every flaw there was in the Stevonnie ship and showed why this ship is not going to work. Why this ship will pretty much sink. It's ridiculous. It really is, man. I've never shipped Stevonnie, and I don't think I ever will, because I think Steven would be better off with a gem. I just think that personally. Or another hybrid. Or... I don't know. I think, you know, a dragon. You know what would be a very enjoyable plot twist?
What?
if Lapis did come back and Steven and her fell, and she fell, and Steven and her and Steven fell in love.
I would die.
If that happened, I would just lose. Like, yeah, Lapis comes back and basically steals Steven from Connie. Steals Steven from Connie.
I would be praising her for it.
I would be too. But we know they're not going to do that. We know they're not going to do that. Dang,
No.
but I want that. I agree, Ocean. I want that to happen too. Let Lapis come back and steal Steven from Connie.
He is Stapis' idea.
Stapis. Oh man. Because they're not gonna ship. I as much as I want Steven Out to happen, they're not gonna do it. Unfortunately, they've pretty much confirmed they're not gonna do Steven Out. Let Stapis happen. Why not Stapis? Let Stapis happen. Give us some hint that Steven's gonna win the gem. Oh boy. I think he'd be better off with a gem personally. I just think that.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I think personally, yeah, give him a girl, someone who's the diamond. I'll put him with a diamond for crying out loud. There's plenty of fanfic with Steven and Blue Diamond. Oh, I got to hang on a second. Hold on, just go like right now while I'm thinking about it. Switch out how Discord works myself, so. Alright, find space the skeleton. Alright, hang on a second. I'm trying to get used to this whole searching thing. Here we go, here it is.
Bad part is, I think Morgan ships Pearl and Steven together, I think.
Oh boy.
He made a fanfic a long time ago.
Okay, Andy, it's not. I know people have their opinions on the whole hating Kai thing, it's not that I hate her. Okay, I don't like saying I hate anybody. I just think that my personal opinion, and I'm just giving my honest opinion on this. My personal opinion on this Divine ship, why it will not work, is because basically, okay, Steven's birthday, that episode basically shows you why the ship wouldn't work. His aging problems are gonna be the main problem why it does not work. Plus, okay, and I've said this multiple times about Connie. My main reason why I dislike her, I'm just gonna start saying that now instead of just saying outright hate her. I'm gonna say dislike her. Is the fact that she acts like she understands what she goes through with Steven's life. And Dragon, you can vouch for me on this if you feel like you can. She does not have a clue what that boy goes through. She has no right to comment on what he goes through. I stick by that strongly to the fullest extent of my ability, okay? I don't think she has a clear right to say how he should live, what he goes through. Because the fact of the matter is, Connie pretends she understands. She doesn't. She can't pretend she understands what it feels to have somebody hunting you down for something you didn't do. Her life is completely perfect compared to Steven's. Okay? Yes, she has strict parents, but then again, Garnet and Pearl are strict on Steven, so really there's no difference there. That's really the only difference.
What Steven has is strict parent figures. Literally, he has the whole entire world bared on his shoulders by his own mother. What else?
He has people trying to kill him for something he was not even alive to see. Basically, Rose left Steven with everything she put off. I don't care if there are Rose Quartz fans. Let me tell you something right now. She left the boy with everything she put off. And I keep hearing people keep saying stuff like, "Oh well, she didn't know he was gonna have to go through this." Uh,
Yeah,
she
right.
didn't
I'm pretty sure
know.
Rose knew.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knew that he was going to have to go through this. I'm downright. I'm surprised.
I highly doubt that Rose thought, oh no, everybody's gonna be okay on Earth. Homeworld's not gonna come back. They think everybody's gone, corrupted. No.
No, and you can't tell me otherwise. She didn't know this was going to happen. She knew exactly what she was doing. You can't not tell me this woman, that girl, did not know what she was doing. And on top of that, and let me tell you and another thing, Greg is just as much to blame, and I'll tell you why. How can you sit? How okay? You mean to tell me that conversation didn't come up at least once when Rose was still around? That conversation didn't come up at least once, like, oh hey, well, you know, when our son is born, he's going to have to go through certain things,
And plus, I think a lot of people started hating on Pearl with that one winter episode. That Pearl literally was gonna kill Steven.
What, 3 jumps in the baby when he tried to kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started hating on Pearl after that. I've never liked Pearl. I've never liked her.
So you just made me hate you more.
You just made me hate you more. I didn't like Pearl during Rose's Scabbard. I still don't like Pearl to this day. And people are like, well, she's gotten over Rose. You can't say that.
The hell she hasn't.
Yeah. No, she hasn't. I'm sorry. Quit
Literally, she dates
Pearl.
a girl because she's got pink hair.
I wonder what they're implying there. I wonder what they're implying there.
Makes me wonder if Sheila's like a secret hybrid.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yo, I followed you though. I did.
Well, yeah, Wattpad notifications are being sucky.
Yeah, 'cause I did. I followed it. I did. I honestly did. But back to freaking mystery girl.
Yeah, I literally did a ship reaction on it, and I told my truth that, like, this is literally just Pearl obsessed with another person that kind of looks like Rose.
Like, I like how people can say, "Well, she's gotten over Rose." I mean, dude, come on, she's dating somebody with pink hair.
Jeremy's like, oh my god, he's like, I'm literally talking to somebody that actually agrees with everything I say. Oh my god.
Exactly. Dude, do you realize how many... Of course, yeah, of course. Andy, hey Andy, we're still good, bro. I got no beef with you if you have a different opinion. I welcome different opinions. I welcome them, bro. I really do. I literally welcome them.
I don't hate on other people's opinions.
Neither do I, man. I mean, neither do I. I have no problem with other people's opinions. I don't want anybody to think that. I have zero problem with anybody else's opinions. The only thing I truly have a problem with is if something has happened in the show, if people blatantly ignore it. That people blatantly ignore certain things in the show. That's basically the only thing I have a problem with. If you see something happening in the show that you know is wrong, then don't blatantly ignore it. That's the only thing I truly have a problem with. Like, perfect example. Remember the episode called Maximum Capacity?
Yeah.
Where Anthony got mad at Greg and shapeshifted into Rose to basically torture him?
Yeah, that actually just scarred Steven for life.
Yeah, if they're just gonna... And people sometimes say that Amethyst was just mad over... Don't use... No, I'm not gonna even hear that as the excuse anymore, because... if they're still mourning over Rose, it needs to stop. It honestly does.
It's been over 5,000 years.
Like, come on. This whole thing, them mourning over Rose's death, is really getting ridiculous.
Honestly, when we're talking about the whole entire story in general, it's ridiculous.
It is. It's really to the point now where, okay, y'all got to freaking accept, because y'all got to accept the fact that this boy is here. Y'all really gotta accept that. And Greg does nothing that... I stick by what I said about Greg.
Greg does nothing to defend that.
Greg doesn't do anything at all, honestly. He sucks as a dad. He really does. I'm just gonna say right now, Greg sucks as a dad.
Yeah, I understand he gave up his rock career for Steven and Rose, like,
And Rose. But come on, the dude's a terrible dad. I personally think that. I mean, when Steven got taken by Homeworld, the man wasn't mad. Even though, really, when you think about it, it's because of the gems he got taken to begin with.
oh,
Actually, Space, I don't think Yellow Diamond did it. I think Pearl did it, honestly.
I don't know. That theory only came up when I was talking to my girlfriend Kitty. She's like, what if maybe Yellow Diamond did it? Because Yellow Diamond was being really defensive.
Well, so is Pearl. Pearl's pretty defensive by it too. It's pretty clear that Pearl had a hand in what happened to Pink Diamond. She knows I think Pearl may just be. There are so many things about. They even said it before. The one gem Steven knows the least about is Pearl, and really, I'm not.
Yeah,
surprised.
and like, what was up with that episode where like Pearl's about to tell him something, and then Pearl's like covering her mouth like she can't say it.
And you know the funny thing about that episode was, he was listening to this woman. He was listening to Pearl. I'm so sick of people saying, "Oh, Steven kept interrupting her." No, he didn't. No, he didn't. She kept
Literally,
covering her mouth.
Steven said nothing. He was listening.
He literally said nothing.
He was literally hoping Pearl was actually going to say something.
He literally said
The only
nothing.
time I was really mad at Steven is because he interrupted Garnet.
Yeah, that particular time.
Like literally,
remember,
she was about to lay down the lore of Pink Diamond, and literally Steven's just like, I don't care. I care about Connie ignoring me.
Well, that could mean one of two things. One, Steven's really screwed up in the head. We know this already. Two, Connie needs to die because she's putting this boy through this crap for something he had no choice but to make. Or three, it's just to the point now where Steve has what you call a fuck it mentality. Like, fuck everything. I'm done. I don't care about Pink Diamond. I don't care about Pink Diamond or anything, any of the bullshit the gems say.
It's like, I just want a normal life, honestly. Because Steven's had those moments. He's had those moments where Greg and like Connie would talk, and like, human beings, then Steven would grip his gem.
He's like, fuck everything with the gems and Pink Diamond. I just want a fucking normal life. I'm done with this shit, okay? I'm 14. I shouldn't have to go through this shit, okay? He was like, I'm 14, motherfucker. I shouldn't have to go through this shit. And he was like, oh my god. Because really, it's to the point now where, why should he care? Really, why should he care anymore about really anything? About really anybody? Even Connie. Why should he care about her anymore?
Even though you gotta respect the boy for having a caring personality, because that's just who he is.
Yeah, and I think that's what people fail to understand. Yeah, I think we are going to be good friends too. Yeah, I just think the point where you gotta respect having a caring personality, but the point is, he has no reason to want to care anymore. If that was me, if that literally was me, I'm like, you know what? I think Steven's literally to the point where he's kind of like, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm done with everything. I'm done with listening to the gems. I'm done with listening to everybody. I think Steven just wants a fucking normal life. I really think that's what the boy wants. Because for crying out loud, he's 14. Yeah, he goes through this. He goes through this shit. He really does. And he listened to people. Now he did interrupt Garnet, but even then, I can't really judge him because it's to the point now where, after everything he's had to see and go through, I think hearing about what happened on the Diamonds right now is the last thing he wants to hear about. And really, the way Garnet was talking, I don't know if you saw the episode. I'm sure you did, Dragon. She was talking to him as he wasn't even Steven. He was talking like he was Rose. So that may be another reason why he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. Like, somebody even said it in a video on YouTube. She wasn't talking to Steven like he was Steven. She was talking to him like he was Rose. Haven't we established already that Steven isn't Rose?
Yeah, but the gems won't get it out of their heads.
Yeah, I mean, for crying out loud, the way so really, while I did get a little bit annoyed that he interrupted her on that part, and I hardly get to know anything Steven does. He's like I said, he's my favorite character. I love Steven. He's my favorite character. But the thing about it is, though, I did get a bit don't like. I know I know you're going through a lot right now, but at least try to hear her out. At least try to. But he just say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. Fuck it. I don't want to hear about Pink Diamond. I just want to know my life. And I think Kai, as much as I don't like her, represents that normal life Steven kind of wants to have.
Well, yeah, that's why they kind of do the human beings thing with her and Greg.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think that should be a good thing. I don't agree with that. I honestly don't, because it makes him feel terrible. It really, because he doesn't have that. Steven still doesn't know what he is.
Like literally, I just think about like everything that's going through Steven's mind. Like how, like what could this do to a real life kid? Honestly.
It would pretty much drive them to the point of insanity. Beyond that point. No, I should not say insanity. They'd be in a mental ward for the rest of their lives, okay? They'd be in the mental ward for probably a good while.
I know, I've read fics where Steven was actually saying...
I'm waiting for him to snap. Andy, that's very true. He can't live a normal life. Thanks to his freaking dumbass mom. His dumbass mom. I feel bad for the kid, I really do, because you hate... I think what gets me more than anything else is how pure-hearted of a person Steven is. The boy didn't ask for this. He basically was born into a life he simply does not want, okay? He was... And I agree with you, Andy. He didn't have a choice in joining the Crystal Gems. He didn't want to. I'm sure if he had a choice between this and a normal life, I'm sure he would want to live a normal life. I think he really just hates the gems. I really think he probably hates Greg. He probably hates Greg and Rose a bit too, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if he really had some kind of hatred toward the gems, because it wouldn't shock me. It would not shock me a bit. If this episode came out and he slapped Pearl across the face, would not surprise me one bit. Would not surprise me one bit. If he slapped Pearl across the face, like, I'm done. Like, he's done. You know what the thing about it is? If he did that in an episode, I'd just be rewinding it over and over again. Like, oh, he slapped Pearl. Let me rewind it again. Do it again. One more time. Yeah, I'd be rewinding that mess one over again because she has it coming. Pearl needs something bad needs to happen to Pearl. I swear. I'm getting an idea for a fanfic. I want to kill Pearl so badly. I want to kill Pearl so badly in a fanfic, but for crying out loud, what's her face won't let me do it. She would not let me do it. Dragon.
Oh, what?
What's her name won't let me do it? The one, H-Star SU, what her name was? She won't let me do it. She would not let me kill Pearl. She would not let me kill Pearl in a fanfic. And I want to kill Pearl in a fanfic so badly. I want to kill her in a fanfic so big and badly. But she would not let me do it. Well, you know what? I take that back.
Against it?
No, what I did was, you know what? No, I take that back. I did kill Pearl in a fanfic. Actually, I did kill Pearl in a fanfic. My most recent fanfic I did that finished was Who Can I Trust? The one with Azriel. What I did with Azriel?
Legit, the Angel of Death.
The one, the Angel of Death one. Yeah. I don't know if you read the ending of that, but I did have him kill Pearl. I did have him fuse with Steven and kill Pearl. Actually, I had him kill all the gems really, but that's me being sadistic. He could talk to. Yeah, I mean, him being part of the team. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. Steven can hold his own. He's proven time and time again that in a fight, he can hold his own. But the problem is, this is what I understand. He literally has proven time and time again he's capable in a fight. He can handle himself in a fight. For crying out loud, he proved Bismuth even though he didn't want to. He dueled against Amethyst and pretty much was dominating the duel. The only reason he was taking it easy on Amethyst to get her self-esteem up. Fought Bismuth, which improved her. That was one of my favorite moments of any show because it really just showed how much.
Yeah, but that's when people said that Steven Universe wasn't a kids show because of that scene.
Yeah, that was a scene that really made it a darker show, And when he proved business, again,
It's like,
it
how
was
is this
one of
on
those
Cartoon
moments.
Network right now?
Exactly.
These survivors really think they're just gonna circle around me and just toy with me until I'm annoyed. Ay, ay, ay.
I just think it's ridiculous how much pressure is put on this boy. Yet you get mad if he cracks under the pressure. You get mad at him for
I'm
cracking under the
surprised
pressure.
he hasn't
The
cracked
boy-
yet.
Yeah, props to give the kid credit for it. Give the kid credit of anything. This would and you said something very interesting, Dragon. How would he see? How would this affect a normal kid? I mean, the show. I mean, people have said that they put the kid in situations that are reserved for adults. Think for a minute. How would this affect a normal 14-year-old boy having to go through even half the crap Steven goes through? How would this affect them? It wouldn't be good. It would not be a good thing. And I feel bad for him because it's to the point now where, do I know the musical Heathers? No, I don't. See, I keep hearing people talking about Heathers and Hamilton. I've never seen it for myself. No, I've never seen Hamilton or Heathers. Never seen either one of them. I thought about watching Hamilton soon, but I might watch Hamilton. I might check out Hamilton soon. And Heathers sounds pretty decent. What else? But the thing about it is, though, the boy goes through pressure, and you can't really say it's hard to explain really, because if you put a 14-year-old boy in that kind of situation, they would lose their mind. The fact that Steven hasn't lost his mind yet, is pretty much a testament to him. It really is. It really is a testament to him, because I know people say I know a lot of fans used to say he's a weak character, but he's not a weak character. First of all,
He's beyond
if you
weak.
go through he's beyond a weak character. No, he's not a weak character. He's not anything close to a weak character. He is, if not one of the strongest characters on the show. By far, one of the strongest characters on the show. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, well, he's a weak character. Look what he does." Have you seen the kind of crap this boy has to go through, has to deal with? Have you seen him deal with kind of this crap? Have you even watched the show? The boy's far from a weak character. That's why he's one of my favorites. He's easily my favorite character. But the thing about it is, it's just to the point now where how he's been strong this whole time. But when you think about it, how much more can he take, Dragon? How much more can this boy take?
Yeah, before he finally just breaks.
And I get the feeling it's coming very soon. How much more can this boy take before he finally just breaks? Before he finally just loses it? Before he finally just realizes this is never going to end? I'm stuck in this life. This is never going to end. What do I think of Undertale? I have the game. Honestly, Ocean, I know this is probably a very unpopular opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of Bismuth. I'm not. The only reason I like Bismuth is because the reason I like Bismuth somewhat, but I kind of don't like her either, is because one, Bismuth is a freaking extremist. But Bismuth said something to Steven that the boy needs to hear more often. He needs to hear it more often. He thinks Bismuth honestly thinks that Steven is better than Rose. She doesn't see him as Rose. She sees him as Steven.
Yeah,
I think
the one
it's
thing
pretty
the gems
sad.
need to get through their damn heads.
Exactly. And you know what? That made me feel so good to hear Bismuth say that to Steven. Yeah, she ended up trying to kill him, but still, that made me feel good to hear that.
Like, he literally, like, Bismuth plain out said, "You can be better than Rose."
And then at the end of the episode, she said, "You really are better than Rose."
Yeah, because he said, I'll tell them everything. And it's like, Bismuth's like, wow, this boy will not actually hide secrets. secrets that need to be said.
Yeah, and honestly, here's my dream scenario of what might happen. After the time, after Steven kind of get back from wherever they're going in the next episode, they're going to be gone for a while. I predict that. But Steven will find out something on Earth. During that time frame they're gone, Garnet and Pearl will probably unbubble business. During that time frame while Steven is gone, I guess they're gonna try to get Biz to try to help find him. Don't know why. Because I personally think they're trying to get Biz that they'll try to find Steven and Connie. But when they get back to Earth, it's going to turn into a fight between Steven against the gems, because this is my prediction actually. I think Steven is going to fight the gems. I personally believe that. I think he's going to finally get fed up with everything and fight the gems. Connie will probably try to talk him out of it, and because he's going to find out something in the Jungle Moon episode that's going to make him very resentful toward the gems, and want to fight them and possibly hurt them after pretty much keeping this particular secret from them and lying with them for all these years. So now it's going to turn into a fight between him and the gems, and Bisbit's probably going to get it once Bisbit finds out that Steven found out about this and the gems never told him. Bisbit's going to be resentful toward the gems and try to and help Steven out against them. I don't think anybody's going to be proofing anybody, although I hope he gets his hands on Pearl. But honestly, I think Bisbit, if anything, is going to try to help the gems. But I think something is going to happen. Space. Let me tell you something right now. If somebody discovered fanfiction.net, let's just say don't read gem drilling. Do not read gem drilling, folks.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't read gem drilling. Don't you read? See, now that I've said that, dang. Do not read gem drilling. Do not read gem drilling at all. Do not read gem drilling. Do not.
Even though it's like my two favorite gems with Steven. Not exactly what I meant.
Yeah. That fic was just... I don't know what it was about that fic, but it's like...
I think it's the fact that Lapis literally brought up I've been horny for 5,000 years.
What the fuck? It was decent when it was just Steven and Peridot. But then Lapis comes in the picture with whatever, and she's keeping some pent up whatever in her, and she literally. That's when I'll put it this way: when Lapis got into the fic, it got weird. And yeah, I think you want my personal opinion, Ocean? Oh, you've read Gem Drilling. Okay.
Yes.
You know, believe it or not, she knows what we're talking about. When Lapis got involved in that, got involved in the story, that's when it got weird. That is when the story got weird. That's clearly when it got weird. But Ocean, I agree with you. I think Blue Diamond is going to become an ally. She's going to turn on the diamonds.
I don't know if you've read Shattering Truth. I actually have that happening.
Yeah, Shattering Truth's fun to read.
Me.
I've read Shattering Truth. I've read Diamond Love. I think I've read. Diamond Love is where Steven and Blue Diamond actually hook up after. It's basically set in an alternate version of the trial. Blue Diamond helps Steven and Lars get back to Earth, and Blue Diamond and Steven end up falling in love and having a child or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how that's possible, but you know, whatever. It's a fanfic, so canon elements don't apply.
A diamond is stronger than a gem, so maybe.
Well, you know, the funny thing about it is, Blue Diamond. There's so many fics of Blue Diamond is actually isn't that bad. In fact, I still believe to this day that Pink Diamond was not evil. I personally believe that.
I'm thinking Pink Diamond loved Earth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Pink
Why
Diamond was
else would
evil at all.
why else would she like pamper these humans like they're literally just like
Children.
literally then the amethysts are like talking to the people like just calmly, not even yelling at them.
I think what we've heard from the gems about Pink Diamond being evil or whatever is a
Is
bunch of
wrong.
BS. It's dead wrong. I think it's pretty much a bunch of BS. What we've heard about Pink
Like I
Diamond.
think I read a fic one time and like it was the episode it was like the fic took um
Was it Out of This World? The one where Greg got when Steven got taken to Homeworld instead of Steven got taken to by Blue Diamond instead of Greg? Was it that one?
no, it wasn't that one. It took place during Jailbreak. Basically they were met with the gems. There was Lapis, there was Jasper, but then there was Yellow Diamond who was actually on the ship with them, and basically Yellow Diamond gave them the laydown that the gems were actually the evil people that wanted to
Was it I'm Sorry, Steven?
I think it
I
was,
think
I'm
I
not
have
sure.
that. Wait, I got that. I'm pretty sure I have that. I'm pretty sure I have that story. I think it was called I'm Sorry, Steven, or something like that. I'm looking through my stories like right as we speak.
Man, I
Oh
just
my
do not know
goodness.
what you see in my fics. I really don't.
They're awesome. Oh, the dark. I have one that says the darkness that has no name. That's the interesting one. The darkness that consumes you. I have the shattering truth. I have Stephen's breaking point. Sacrifice is in here too.
Steven's breaking point was honestly the most stupidest story I even wrote.
Well, the ending of it.
It was blah. I know you don't gotta tell me.
All right, Andy. All right, Andy. All right, and I'll look you up on PSN or Discord. I'll look you up. I'll look you up. Bye, Andy. Yeah, me and Andy will talk later probably. Yeah, look. Yeah, I'll talk to him more about it on Discord or Wattpad. More than likely Discord because freaking Wattpad's acting idiotic right now. I swear.
Wattpad's drunk.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Discord where I talk to him. Where is his Discord? He posted it a minute ago. Ugh. Oh shit, you really read Gem Drilling?
If you have fanfiction.net, I'm pretty sure you can't really. I was looking literally for Stapis fanfictions, and
Don't worry, there's plenty of Staffis fanfics. There's plenty of them.
I've
There's
really read
one
them
called
all.
Prisoner. There's one called Prisoner of Love. Yeah, you can tell what that one's about. Shoot.
Yandere
That was
Lapis.
shoot. I want to go back and read that one. Dang. I want to go back and read that one.
Morgan really wanted me to do a Yandere Lapis story.
Well, have you seen my Yandere Amethyst story?
No, I haven't read it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. A Yandere Lapis story would be awesome. And I guess before I'm doing a Yandere Amethyst story.
Literally,
If you ever get a chance,
if you ever talk to Morgan, it was basically me doubting myself completely that I could even write something like that, and I literally didn't do it.
well, you know something? I thought about doing a Yandere Lapis story originally, but I thought, well, you know what? I want to do one that people wouldn't expect. Because when I wanted to do a Yandere Gem story, I got my idea for my Yandere Amethyst story from Morgan's story about a Yandere Garnet. That's where I got my idea from. Originally, when I decided to do a Yandere story, I thought I was originally going to make it Pearl or Lapis. But I
Pearl would
figured,
be
you
too
know what?
obvious for a Yandere.
way too obvious. Way too obvious. But I decided to just go with Amethyst since out of the 3 gems, Steven has probably the closest relationship with her. Like, kind of all that fused.
Because Amethyst actually don't even know what's up, so...
Well,
Amethyst,
you know something?
Amethyst is almost like Steven in a way.
Yeah, she is. She's a lot like Steven. I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, she's very much like, she doesn't know, I personally believe Amethyst has no clue what the heck is going on. Like, when she said that to Steven in the episode, like she hasn't have an idea, doesn't have any idea what he was showing with that book. I honestly believe it, because I doubt Amethyst knows everything that's going on. I doubt it highly. I highly doubt Amethyst knows what's going on at all. Oh man, he didn't put his, did he put his?
You son of a...
I'm trying to find him on Discord, but the problem is he didn't put his Discord tag. Dang, he put his tag. All right, oh, this is his tag. But yeah, I personally think Amethyst is a lot like Steven. That's why I kept saying earlier that I think that
Yeah, because Amethyst was literally born around the time that Steven came to be.
No,
like,
she wasn't. She wasn't born around that time. I mean,
but she was slightly more around that time.
Because when Steven was a baby, because remember 3 Gems in the baby, he was literally a baby, and she was holding him in her hands, literally holding this boy in her hands. So yeah, he was holding him in her hands. He was holding him in her hands. Greg would let Amethyst hold Steven. And I'm still trying to figure out what happened between Greg and Amethyst that made her do that, because I'm still trying to wrap my mind about, for crying out loud, what? You know what? It's best I don't think about it. But the thing about it is, I just think personally, it's gotten to the point now where I think Amethyst doesn't even have a clue what's going on. I mean, all I know is, and you know what? Greg, you mind if I read something to you?
Sure.
I'm trying to find. It's one of my stories. And somebody actually gave me a bunch of crap for this, because it's just my opinion on what I think. But I think somebody actually gave me
handle another person's opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Somebody actually gave me a bunch of crap for this. Let's see if I can find it. It's from my book of random shit. I literally call it my book of random shit, because that's what it is. Random shit. Alright, okay. Let's see if I can find the chapter first. Okay, fusion equals gem sex. Listen to this, okay? You ready?
Okay.
The title is Fusion equals gem sex. I wrote this. I'm officially convinced now. Fusion in SU is gem sex. I can prove it too. Exhibit A. Steven fused with Amethyst, and now they are closer than ever. She never wants to see him hurt. Whereas in earlier seasons, she was careless around him. Exhibit B. Connie gets mad at Steven because he wouldn't fuse with her against Aquamarine and Topaz, even though it was clear to everyone that it wouldn't have done any good. You can't tell me otherwise. Exhibit C. Pearl wanted to be Steven's first gem fusion. Why, you may ask? Rainbow Quartz. Yeah, I went there. So to summarize, reason A, Steven and Amethyst became closer after they fused. In a lot of cases, most couples become closer after intimacy. Reason B, Connie gets mad at Steven for not fusing with her. Girls sometimes will get mad at guys if they want to be intimate, but the guy is in the mood for it.
Wow.
Reason C, I literally said these things in this thing. I literally said these things. Reason C, Pearl wanting to be Steven's first gem fusion. This is a bit tricky to explain due to the whole Steven is Rose BS, but I'll try. Rainbow Quartz, as most fans of the series know by now, is the fusion of Pearl and Rose Quartz. What's also known is Pearl's obsession with Rose, which has always been a huge wedge between her and Steven. but she has clearly has shown before that she wanted to be Steven's first gem fusion, which didn't happen because Amethyst ended up being his first. While it's still debatable whether or not Steven even wants to fuse with her, Pearl's reason for fusion is more like an obsessive reason. She wants that feeling of being against being fused with the Rose Quartz. In some rare cases, a person can get so hooked from an intimate experience that they will do anything to replicate it. In Pearl's case, she wants to fuse with Steven to experience what she felt with Rose, which is why I think Rainbow Quartz should never come back, even though it's already been confirmed. Because Pearl wants to fuse for all the wrong reasons, and Steven could get hurt behind it.
Oh, I can see that.
What do you think? I probably made somebody mad. I take somebody off reading that, man. I swear I did. I took somebody off reading that mess with somebody. I took somebody off. Oh, man. But you know something? It makes a lot of sense because, for crying out loud, I think
Oh, hey.
Pearl
oh,
was
hey, King of the Ring. Didn't even notice
Hey, King
you.
of the Ring. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm too busy hooking people.
Of course, Space, yes, we are friends. We are indeed friends. Yes, we are. Any friend of Dragon is a friend of mine. Of course, we're friends. Even if Wattpad's being drunk, we're still friends. Because Wattpad is definitely being drunk. Yeah, the friggin' yes, guys, this happens all the time in certain streams. It does. The stream it sometimes fades out because Sony likes. There we go. It's back on. Okay, Sony likes to be like that. So, oh my goodness, but it's to the point now where I'm to the point where it's like there are